Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, going to take up a plane that really doesn't need any introduction, but this is the FA-18C Blue Angel. Take her up 90mm from FREEWING. Let's take her up and have some fun. Got a 5200 SMC HCL pack, the regular LiPo.
Motors on.
I'm going to fly in my high rates. Timer set for 3.5 minutes. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Got a 7-channel Limon RX with stabilizer and satellite and a version 5 version 5 KM models afterburner in there. All right. Now the wind is kind of out of the east now, so let's go down here to the west end. It's out of the kind of the northeast. What little wind we have. All right.
Takeoff flaps.
Definitely needing takeoff flaps today. And wind is basically cross the runway, but not too bad though. So, all right, up, down, right, left. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Flaps up, gear up.
Take it up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Sorry about that. Beautiful plane. Oh, it looks like I got a gear door hanging up.
Retracts down. Landing flaps. Flaps up. Gear up. Time remaining 2 minutes.
I didn't like it, so.
Retracts down. Gear up.
Can I get that door to come up? Okay, it's clean. It's clean. It's put away now.
Retracts down. Landing flaps. Flaps up.
All right.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps. Braking. For cruise mode.
Whoa. What do you know?
Prop secured.
I'm stuck on that missile rail.
Prop secured. Motors armed. Braking. Cruise mode. Prop secured.
All right. This will be the first flight. We're going to change batteries and come back and fly it again here in just a moment. That'll be the bonus flight, but let's go ahead and check the battery real quick on this flight. I got gear door must have fixed itself because it's up now. Ah, forgot my checker. Hold on. All right, got a little bonus footage of my son walking around the plane so you can see how beautiful this Blue Angel is. All right, check our battery real quick. The SMC pack. This is an SMC HCl pack. Okay, it's just a regular LiPo. 30%, so perfect. Perfect, 30%. All right. Real quick, let's check that gear, make sure they sequenced okay. You gotta remember, landing this plane, it's got very narrow gear. All right, pay attention to the gear, how long it takes to go up and down. All right, now start counting when they start coming down, as soon as you hit the switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So allow yourself a good 6 seconds for that approach, for your gear to come down, and just keep that in mind when you're flying. All right, we're going to change the battery. We'll be right back and get you a second flight. Bye-bye. All right, folks, second flight, bonus flight of the F-18 Eagle. F-18 Eagle? No, sorry. The F-18C Blue Angel. This time I got a 6000 6S HRB in there. And we're just going to fly around and scream.
Motors armed.
3.5 minutes, high rates. Right, left, up, down, right, left. KM model afterburner inside there, version 5. Remember, you have narrow gear, so making a nice level, shallow approach, level your wing. Try to land on that center line the best you can. All right.
Take off flaps.
Very little wind right now, so here we go.
Flaps up. Gear up.
Need a little bit up elevator. All right. Smoking.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Take it out. Kill the motor. Pay attention to your orientation of those lights on both sides. Push around. Push on around. Not a very axial roll. If I worked a little bit of rudder in there, I might be able to get more of an axial roll, but still. Bring it down low. Low and slow. Oh, one door's hanging up again. Sometimes the wind will pick it up.
Flaps up. Landing flaps. Time remaining 2 minutes. up.
Try to get that door closed.
Retracts down. Landing flaps.
Ah, that was lousy. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Too late now.
Landing flaps.
See if I can't redeem myself this time.
Braking.
Much better.
Cruise mode.
Much better. All right, still got a minute. Take it up one more time. We'll take off from down there.
Take off flaps. One flap up.
All right, my KM model afterburner is warning me, saying I'm dipping into the battery.
Landing flaps. Braking.
All right, kept it on the runway.
Up.
All right, we didn't go over our rates last time, so we're gonna go over our rates this time.
Braking. Cruise mode. Prop secured.
Well, I'm right back where I started.
Braking. Cruise mode. Motors armed. Braking. Cruise mode. Prop secured.
All right, we have 19 seconds left. We'll check the battery in just a moment. I want to go over my flying rates. Don't have AS3X. This is a Lemon RX system. Flew in my high rates the entire time. Rates are 100% throws, 30% expo on aileron. Elevator is 85% with 30% expo, and rudder is 100% with 30% expo. My flaps, which had some pretty lousy landings today. Flaps, there's no mix needed, which is awesome. Flaps up are 100%, no mix. Takeoff,
Take off flaps.
50%, no mix.
Landing flaps.
And landing flaps are -20 with no mix
Take
needed.
off flaps.
All right, 2-second deployment on that. All right, let's go over our rates, or go over our battery setting, CG. CG on the plane, I actually don't have it marked on the bottom side. I do have it marked on the top. The numbers will be in the description of the video, but if you look at these plastic doublers that's right here, look at that back corner there. That's on both sides, a little black mark there. Should put this on the underside. I don't like checking from the top like this, but she's maybe favoring nose heavy right there, but not too bad, not too bad. Level to nose heavy, but really I would rather have level to favoring tail heavy. But that's okay. We're okay for that. Let me show you my setup inside. Got a 6,000 HRB right there. I do have some room to go back. I think the reason I didn't is because where I've got my receiver placed. I could move my receiver and get a little more of an aft CG would probably be better. But that's where I've got the 6,000 right now. Let's check our battery. Satellite and then the receiver. KM model afterburner, version 5. Okay, and 28%. So coming back at 30% is perfect, absolutely perfect. Great storage rate. That's the 6,000 HRB. This is the FREEWING 90mm F-18C, I believe, Blue Angel. And Gabriel's filming for me. Gabriel, thank you for filming. God bless y'all. God is good. And don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and blue angels. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.